Hi, in this video, I want to talk about why I purchased DJI Neo 2 Fly Combo. I'll give you 5 reasons, and I'll give you 2 improvements that DJI need to do if you decide to hold back for the next generation. So let's talk about right now. All right, so let's talk about the 5 reasons why I purchased this DJI Neo 2. Now, normally I don't like to buy gadgets. That's expensive. Usually I want to wait for something that is revolutionary, something that I will use more often, right? So when the DJI Mini 4 Pro came out and then Mini 5 Pro came out, I thought, yeah, that's really good. But you know, the price is just overwhelming, right? It's like $1,500 for Mini 5 Pro when you're talking about the Fly More combo. So I'm like, nah, that's just too much. Whereas the Neo 2 is around $550 Canadian dollars, and then of course plus tax. It's still expensive, but it's reasonable for what it can do. So what are the 5 reasons? Well, number 1 reason, of course, is the follow me feature. This drone is actually the best, if not one of the best follow me drone out there. Even better than the Mini 4 Pro and Mini 5 Pro. Okay, so the reason I say this is because I watch a lot of videos and how this drone performs is just quite amazing. There's an extra feature using the hand gesture, which I think they have perfected the technology, where you just use your hand and move it around, and then you close your fist, and then it will stay in that location and it'll follow you based on that location. That is just amazing. That's neat, right? That's revolutionary. That works really well for me. And it can follow you pretty well. I mean, compared to the other older technology, this, when I saw the video, I was like, yeah, that is the one. This is a perfect follow me feature on this drone. Okay, so that is the number 1 reason why I bought this drone. Probably it's one of the best, if not the best, follow me drone out there. So they have perfected the technology. Okay. Number 2, of course, this drone has a prop guard, as you can see here, and that's really good because that means it's quite safe. So when it does hit somebody by mistake, right, unintentionally, then having that prop guard, guarantees that they're not going to be severely injured because this propeller will not be cutting them, right? So that is a neat feature, and I think it's needed for a safe drone. And so that is very important to me, that not only can follow me and that it is also very safe. Number 3 is, of course, it's under 250 grams. In fact, this is 160 to 170 grams, which is great because in the future, they might be able to add more stuff in there, like better batteries or, better camera. Okay, we'll talk about it later. But yeah, this ability to increase to another like 70, 80 grams, meaning that there's opportunity for this technology to improve, right? So whereas the Mini 5 Pro, by the way, is getting in trouble because it can go over by 2 grams. And so technically, it's not really a micro drone anymore. And if the government decide to be very strict about the rules, that may not be qualified as a micro drone. So you got to be careful, right? So you want to make sure that you stick to the law to the T so that you won't get fined. So that's why I would say Mini 3 and Mini 4 Pro will be the best bet. And of course, if you want the best follow me, this is the one. Okay. So under 250 grams is number 3 points. Number 4 points, of course, that the reason for me, anyway, when I bought it is because I have Mini 3. So I have a DJI Mini 3 Pro, and it kind of broke the camera. So I decided to buy a Mini 3, which is on sale. It's really cheap now, right? And I have a battery for that. And by the way, Mini 3 is the best long range drone out there. The reason for that is because if you put in the battery plus on the Mini 3, it can go close to 40 minutes, okay, even more than the DJI Mini 3 Pro or Mini 4 Pro. So Mini 3 actually is a long-range drone. So combine that with a Neo, follow me, it's a perfect combination. So that's why I bought it. got the Mini 3 to replace my Mini 3 Pro because the camera wasn't working. And the Mini 3 Pro, Mini 3 is on sale right now, and I already have the three battery combo, and with this new one, it'll be 4 battery combos. And in the future, I might want to get the battery plus, so then I can fly longer. Now, of course, the only problem with that is now the weight category will go over 250, and that will be a problem. So I do have a basic drone license, so I would just have to register it, right? So not a problem for me. But for those people who are doesn't have a basic drone license in Canada, for example, they would actually, if they do put that battery plus in it, they would have to register the drone. Okay, just this technical stuff you need to be aware of. So yeah, number 4 is because I have purchased Mini 3. It supplement my Neo 2 or vice versa, right? So these two go hand in hand. If I want to go long range, like scouting, then I'll use the Mini 3 with a battery plus, and I will be able to fly the drone for over 35 up to 40 minutes, right? Depending on the wind power during that day. Number 5, of course, it does have a better image quality than the previous generation, the Neo 1, for example. This one actually has, I looked at the other YouTubers' quality of the image. It has better dynamic range, and it can do 4K 100 FPS, right? Frames per second. Now, according to the DJI, you need a remote control. That's why I bought the remote control, right? I don't know why it has to, maybe for safety reason, yeah. So maybe, it requires that you have to get the remote. And of course, with the remote, you can fly 4K 100 FPS. Okay, so just let you be aware of that. If you want to get, instead of 60 frames per second, you want 100 frames per second, you do need the remote. Yeah, so those are the reason why I purchased this Neo 2. Okay, we're gonna try to open this up in a minute, but I would say to DJI, this is almost a perfect drone. I would say they need to improve on 2 things in the future. So maybe Neo 3. One, of course, is the battery, right? So right now, I check on YouTubers and other videos. They're saying that this battery can only give you around 12 to 14 minutes on a good regular day. If you're flying against the wind, it may be only 10. So maybe for DJI, build a better battery, give us 5 to 7 minutes more, right? You can do that because it's still under 250. It's 160, 170. So maybe increase 50 grams of battery power. Maybe that will increase 5 to 7 minutes. I don't know about the battery power ratio to the weight, but you can figure it out, right, engineers? And then the camera can be improved, right? Have the same camera as the Mini 3, so 1/1.3. Right now it's only 1/2, which is all right for daytime videos, but for night shot, I would prefer 1/1.3, or even if possible 1 inch. Now, maybe I'm asking too much, right? But yeah, 1/1.3, just like the Mini 3, I think would be great, and that would be Neo 3. And of course, I'm assuming it might be more expensive. So I'm okay with this for now because I have the Mini 3. So if you have a Mini 3 and this together, I think you cover all your flying pleasure, right? Because if you want long range, Mini 3. If you want follow me, Neo 2. Right? So that's probably a better combination than, say, if you want Mini 5 Pro. Now, the only good thing about the Mini 5 Pro and Mini 4 Pro is the image quality. You can grade it better. They seem to have 10-bit built into them, and they have all these other features which mix the cinematic quality. That's what they say. But for everyday vloggers and YouTubers, I don't really think you need it, okay? Unless you're gonna do some kind of feature film, I can see that. But for even short films, right, and YouTube films, I think this is more than adequate, and the Mini 3. All right, so that's my opinion. Now I'm gonna open it up and show you what's in here, and then maybe in part 2, if you like, I'll fly it around using the follow me feature, using hand gesture, right? If you want to. There's other video out there. You don't have to watch mine. But let's open this up, okay? All right, so let's open it up. Now, notice the packaging is not that great because normally I would see a plastic wrap around this box. I'm not sure if the one that I bought doesn't have it, but I think the Neo 2 does not have the plastic wrap around it, okay? Maybe it's for the environment, who knows? But anyway, it doesn't have that. So let's open it up. It's a little sticker here, tape. I need to rip that. There we go. Pull that apart. Let's open it up. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Okay, there is the drone. Oh, they have this silica gel. Humid in here, right? So dry this drone up, I guess. There we go. We got this nice drone. Wow, beautiful. Okay, it has a prop guard for the camera here and a prop guard for the propellers. And there's those 360 camera for censoring its environment, right? Obstacle avoidance. And I think there's 2 on the bottom as well. Okay, so here, there's 1 here, 2 here, another 1 here. And then of course, let's open. I don't want to be careful how I open this thing. Break the camera already, huh? It's really tight. So let's see. There we go. Let's be gentle. Oh, there we go. Kind of hard to get out, but there we go. There's the camera. There's 2-axis camera, and then there's a screen for LED, right? Message, okay? And there's the battery. So right now, I just have to charge it, right? So let's do that. We'll do that later in part 2 where I'm going to fly it. But let's close this. Got to be very gentle with this one, right? Got to take care of your expensive electronics, that's for sure. Money have to be well spent. You know, okay, that's another problem with drones. It's just very expensive, and you can waste a lot of money if you oh, it's not snapping in. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. What's happening here? Why did it go back in, huh? There we go. There. Okay, clip, done. Yeah, so drone is one of the very expensive hobbies because if you fly and you hit it, you can ruin your camera, you can ruin one of the, well, this one is not too bad, but the other one that I have, the Mini 3 Pro, I actually ruined the camera. Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's look at what's in this box. Okay, open this way, and then open that way. How do you even slide it out, huh? Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a 2 propeller. They only provide 2. I wish they provide 2 more. What else? There is the remote control, the NC3, I think that's what it's called. This is compatible with the Neo 2, and maybe other ones as well. So my DJI Mini 3 it's not compatible with this drone with Neo 2, but this new one, I can't really tell the difference actually with this. And C3 is probably inside. That's going to be different from the NC1 that I have. Okay, so look the same as the NC3 that I had from the Mini 3. Okay, nothing special here. All right. Well, is it worth it to buy the combo? I think so, because you do need a lot of battery power if you're gonna fly this. I mean, 10 minutes is not a lot of flying, okay? You need at least 30 minutes, so 3 battery would be great. So that's why I purchased the Mini, the Neo 2 combo. Now, I hope I can see the charger somewhere here. Seems like, oh, there's a cable I just dropped. Hold on. Oh, yeah. This is the cable. It's for the iPhone. The old one. Oh, yeah, okay. And there's a new one, the USB-C cable for the iPhone, I don't know, 16 now or 15 that has a USB-C. Okay, and then there's a battery. Okay, so there's the 2 battery in here. Okay, and there is the battery charger, right? So if I open it up, there it is. Okay, so it has the USB-C to charge, and let's see what the power like. Oh, I can't turn it on. Okay, let's look at, yeah, it's just under a sleep mode right now because it's not fully charged. Got to charge it fully. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take the battery out from here and put it here. Oh, there's a sticker here, okay? So the sticker say, what does the sticker say here? Slide it in, okay? Let's take that sticker out and then put this one in. How do you say to slide it in? Slide it. There we go, like that. Okay, so now you have 3 batteries. You can just charge using USB-C. Just put the sticker here. What is there anything else? Let's see. Oh, and what's this? Manual? Yeah, there's a manual and a screwdriver, right, to change the propeller. Let me just quickly check this. Yeah, there's the screwdriver. There's a sticker here too. Huh. What is this sticker for? Memory card. Oh, bring memory card. Yeah, so it has a built-in. What? Oh, it can't be. I don't know what the sticker is about, but because the Neo 2 does not require memory card. It has a built-in memory card. In order to access the image, you would have to plug directly into the USB-C connector right here, okay? So if you have this extension for the remote control, then it's right here. If you take this out, it's somewhere in here, okay? So you would have to connect USB-C to your computer, your laptop, the tablet, whatever it is, and get the image out. Apparently, it's much faster than the Neo 1. So I think it's went from 30 megabytes per second to 80 megabytes per second for transfer. Okay, and I think you can also transfer through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi too, but I have to look that up. But for sure, connect to the USB-C is the most safe bet to transfer your video and image. Okay, so that's about it. I will fly this next time. If you want to stick around in the next video, part 2, I'm waiting for the snow to subside, then we can fly it. All right, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a little heart of appreciation. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.